and we can still talk. I will put in music over this.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Don't talk. Recording.
Oh, I've threatened Carolyn with her life.
You can take some video.
Oh, wonderful.
But, I realized I don't have a microphone for it. So when I saw my brother yesterday, I could have bought a microphone from him.
You know, you never on these. You always want to put music or no.
If you want video, I can do photo and somebody can do video for you.
That would be wonderful. Right now, I'm just doing this so she can kind of see the competition and analyze. Wine judges do what they do. Don't. But after, we'll have her tell us, because I'm not sure. Now, the ones that are already champions come in last. The first, this is probably a puppy dog. It's usually the dogs always go first, then the bitches. And it's always the 6 to 9 puppies, the 9 to 12 puppies, the 12 to 18 puppies, so that will be a puppy. Right. Yeah. And then the champions come in last after the puppy class.
They look like puppies.
Yeah. It's always good to get them out, even though they're not competitive as puppies, just to get them out to let them get a feel. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this weekend is all about with Edmund, is just, I want him to have fun, doing it just right, even in our frame of mind.
So is this his first?
Yes. This is the first time he's been in a building like this.
Nice. He's being very good.
I'm proud of him.
If I were to take pictures for you, what would you rather me take pictures doing? Because him moving is a different shot than
moving would be best.
You let me try to catch him moving?
Try to get moving.
Okay.
Yes, because I'd love to see where his feet placement is when he moves.
Okay.
When they move, their feet should form 2 triangles, the front and the back legs. I've got a standard I'll show you. Okay. And they should be equal distances. So and his front arm should come out even with the tip of his muzzle. That's called good reach.
Okay.
And his drive, you'll hear everybody here saying, oh, that dog has good reach and drive.
Yeah.
That's just talking about the foot placement when they're gating, as to whether they're pushing off and how much ground they're basically covering with a very little effort.
Is that something you train him to do, or is that just what
it comes now? You breed it in and hope you get it. And right after this, we will go walk him and start getting him ready. Now they're bringing the 2 boys back in. I think those are boys. Can't tell from here. But the 2 dogs back in, and those 2 are competing.
Okay. Just against each other?
Yes, just against each other.
Each one of them won
their class because there wasn't another dog in it. Now they're competing for winner's dog. I'm sorry, I think these are bitches. I think the dogs have already done, and these are the 2 bitches. Which people will look at you funny if you call a female dog a girl here. So they're not cursing at you. after today, you'll really get to where you can tell which ones are the professional handlers and which ones are us owners out there pretending to be.
Have like certifications and whatnot.
Yeah, all of these are all, and the classes are all working towards their championships. Then they'll start working towards their grand championships. It takes 15 points to champion a dog. 6 of those points have to come from a show where they get 3 points or more at the show.
Okay.
So those are called majors, so they have to get 2 majors, and then the rest of their points can be single points. We'll be competing today for 1 point because there's one other class dog, and that gives us 1 point. There's 3 specials that technically, if he won over the specials, he could get a major, but that's not going to happen. There are 2 top handlers on 2 of the specials, so we're just planning on having fun.
So is there another peer or?
Yeah, there's 4 more peers. And I brought a copy of the standards so you guys could look over it too and kind of play judge.
I've looked at some of it online. Yeah, he's a goofy boy. So. I don't know. Just the way he walks is good.
I know.
I can get him to open up, just get him to, he'll try. I can get him to.
Well, this will give y'all a feel for if you think you would like the crazy of this or not. And then we could try it at a little show. There's one in December in Gulfport. Okay. And then in, I think, March, there's one in Pensacola. Okay. There's one in Tallahassee. One in Fort Walton.
How old is Michael?
Michael's 5, almost 5.
And he's been showing his whole life?
He won Eukanuba at 21 months. Youngest to have ever done that. His owner was the handler that handled Fame, who was the only Great Pyrenees ever to have won group at Westminster.
Oh, wow.
She's like the ultimate peer handler. She's really, really good. And see, like with puppies, the way that one sat down, you don't mind if they do that when the puppy, once they're
puppy till 9 months?
Well, puppy class, usually they'll give the 6 to 9 month old puppies a lot of leeway. Then 12 to 18, they'll still let them get by with a good bit of stuff, but once they cross about 18, they expect them to behave. Today, if Edmund doesn't try to pee on or jump on the judge, we'll be real happy. We're going to count it successful. Because, first show you just never know. I mean, he might get at the gate and absolutely decide, I'm not doing this. And you know how they can be when they decide they're not doing something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, do you still have to groom him?
Yeah, that's what I'll take him for a walk right after we finish this and then start grooming him. And then I'll go change. Strangely enough, we wear suits to show dogs.
Say it again?
But I said, strangely enough, we wear business suits to show dogs. It's supposed to be a sign of respect for the sport. I don't know that I've really ever totally understood it, but you do it. This is fixing to be the specials coming in the ring now, I believe. I don't know their lineup well enough to know. There's a catalog that I'll show you how to look at too, so you can tell.
listening to. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get
Yes.
everything set here
These
so I'm
guys
ready.
crack me up, these little sheep looking things.
I know, aren't they cute?
What ring do you go to?
I've got to go check and see. We're either in ring 3 or 5. I'm not sure which. I believe ring 5.
Do they like when they wag their tails?
Yes. And different breeds, the Cavaliers are supposed to be a very exuberant, happy-go-lucky dog. So yes, that would be a big thing for them. Some of the dogs, like the Terriers, they want them to look very intense. Peers are supposed to have more of a stoic look.
What? Sorry?
Are supposed to have more of a stoic
So
look.
probably just carry their tail
Yes,
up.
yeah. Now they should. It's either correct to carry your tail up or down. I prefer up. I just think it looks better. Yeah, when they make the wheel.
I love when
Okay.
he does that.
Okay. Good. Now this will be the front ones are champions. The last 2 will be the winner's dog and the winner's bitch. Now
So
they're picking
these guys
best
are
of
the
breed.
champions?
The first 3, the first 5 are champions already. My guess is 2 of the top ones are the guy in the black outfit, and maybe the guy in the green jacket or the lady in the beige suit. I'm not sure there.
What makes you believe that?
Just the way the handlers are behaving. Looking good. And you would not believe how nerve-wracking it is to be in there. It's kind of funny how you can get so nervous over something as simple as just walking your dog around in a circle.
So I wasn't watching. They lifted the dog up on the table.
Right, yes. She does. That's a breed where they exam on the table.
They're like, okay. But larger ones like
They are on the
Pyrenees,
floor, yeah.
they're actually on the floor, not
yes.
even on a
yeah, not even on a ramp.
ramp.
Will you hold this for just a second while and then check on Edna? Yeah. Just give a general shot, and that's, if you want to zoom in, you bring this right there. Okay, thank you. I'll
You
be
just
right
want me to point it at Sharon
back.
mostly?
Yeah, just pointed at Sharon.
Okay. Check on Edmund.
really high.
Hello.
Puppy owners.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. In this area.
That's
I had a period. You passed away at 12. But when I had the periods, I had no periods. You wouldn't let anybody in the yard. Once you were in the yard, you gave it to me. Every day is different.
Yep, that's what you never know. Better than some surprises. Do you know his little night's already finished? Very first. Lots of now we're going to walk you around some, take you out to the bathroom, get you used to this float. I think you're glad Tommy's here.
All right. Are we done with this?
Yes, we're done with that. Thank you so much.
Welcome. No worries.
All right.
You didn't let me pet you?